What's up everybody, it's your boy JC Reviews. Today we will be reviewing the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Attack Pack Troodon. Let's get on with the review. Starting off, why don't we look at packaging wise. So packaging wise on this attack pack, we see Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, Netflix logo,
really love the Camp Cretaceous
packaging, and we have our main characters from the show:
Darius,
Kenji,
Brooklyn,
and Toro right there.
The name Attack Pack and Troodon, and includes a map, as you can see, which we've seen this so many times already in like every Camp Cretaceous figure so far. Back of the packaging of this figure, as you can see, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. You could use the fax app on this, and you see the whole rest of the way for this. As you see, we have the Troodon, the Dimorphodon repaint, the Gallimimus repaint that I really adore, and the Ankylosaurus bumpy, but it's just again
released in this set.
In this wave, I mean, my bad.
all this useless stuff. But in case if you guys want it, here's the barcode. Take a screenshot if you want. And yeah, so that's basically it for packaging wise on this figure. So why don't we just crack this thing out of its packaging. We going with the Troodon. I really quickly wanted to go with the map thingy again before I forget. So basically you just get like a map of this that little kids have to solve.
And they could just put stickers here.
The stickers that we've seen so many times already. Hopefully they change that for the Dino Escape line, which I'm very excited for that. Stompin' T-Rex or whatever it's called, the T-Rex with capture gear. I'm very excited for that, and yeah, so that's basically it for this. So why don't we just move on with the figure itself. Here is the Troodon out of its packaging, and I gotta say, I am really loving this figure. One thing, this is from the Jurassic Park Telltale game, which there's a photo right there. That is the figure that this is based off from. I
really like this
because one reason, this is, you know, from a game, so it's not exactly from the game. I honestly would have liked it, preferred it better with the white eyes. You know, it looked more scarier with that. But this one just makes it kind of makes it look weird in a sort of way. But I don't know how to explain that. But you know, either way, this is at least something different other than Raptor repaints and all that stuff. But yeah. So anyways, why don't we go with detailing? Detailing wise on this figure, as you could see all those nice little detailings of, you know, nice little detailing of, like, I don't know, man, I
really like this detailing.
It looks very lizardy like, you know, that you would see on the iguana, I think. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, the detailing on this figure, it's very good. It's not bad. But as you can see, I can't get the head focused right now. Oh, there it is. So detailing on this figure, it's very nice, you know. If you follow me on Instagram, I actually had a problem with opening the mouth. It was, I don't know if the glue, if the mouth was super glued here, which actually I don't know if you could see, or I don't know if you could see right there. Obviously you cannot, but right here, as you can see, there was a lot of super glue on this, which I honestly couldn't even open it with my nails. They're short, so I had to ask my mom to help me because she has long nails, and she was able to open it, thankfully, and I don't have an issue with this anymore, thankfully. And yeah, so the mouth is able to open, and yeah, so detailing on this figure is very nice. I really like it. I'm not sure if the Troodon had toe claws. I don't know, you could correct me. I think so, it does. I mean, it's a Troodon, basically like a velociraptor. But yeah, so I really like it, you know. It's a brand new sculpt and everything, very different creature, and yeah, so at least this is something different, you know. But anyway, so why don't we just go with paint scheme. Paint scheme wise on this figure, as you can see, you have this all over the body gray paint job, black spikes, or I don't know what to call these, but you know, I'm gonna just say spikes, guys. Sorry, spikes, and this red color right here under the throat and mouth, all over under this body, and it doesn't go all the way. It does go all the way to the tail, but it doesn't go all the way. You know, it just stops right here, and you know, I don't know. That's kind of weird, you know. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I really like the paint job. Honestly, it's very cool, you know. And then the yellow eyes, I wish that it could have been all white, you know, make it look cooler and scarier. But anyways, here is a scan code for the Troodon if you want this on your Jurassic World Facts app. And yeah, so that's basically it for this figure for detailing and paint job. So why not we move on with articulation on this figure. Articulation wise, you have the neck going down and going up. You could move it very wide, open it very wide, and the arms, you could obviously move them. They're very soft, honestly. They're very soft plastic, which I'm honestly very surprised. And yeah, so that's basically both on the arms. The legs, they could go full 360 down, no problem. And yeah, so that's basically it. And also, I forgot to mention, the tail could go also in a full 360. And yeah, so this figure has pretty good articulation, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, so that's basically it. Bulk. Anyway, so that's gotta be it for articulation on this figure. So why don't we move on with some size comparisons. Let's go. So here's a human comparison next to the Troodon, and as you could see, I am not entirely sure how huge this thing was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that huge. I'm not sure, I haven't played the Jurassic Park Telltale game or anything, but yeah, so anyways, that's the human comparison next to the Troodon. So why don't we move on? Here is the Scutosaurus, aka Chunky Boy. Next to the Troodon, as you could see, the Scutosaurus is a bit more smaller, well, in height, and the Troodon is more taller than the Scutosaurus. So that's basically it, and so why don't we move on? Here is the Irritator, my recently reviewed figures, which you could click right here in the corner if you want to check that review out. Please support me, I really need help. Anyways, here is the Irritator, Soundstrike Irritator, Primal Attack, next to the Attack Pack Troodon. Which, as you could see, obviously the Troodon is way smaller next to the Irritator. And yeah, so why don't we move on with another comparison. Here is Grim next to the Troodon. Rip Grim. Rest in peace, Grim. Anyways, here is Grim next to the Troodon. As you can see, Grim is obviously taller than Troodon and everything, and yeah, so that's basically it. So why don't we move on to the next comparison? And lastly, here is the Troodon next to the Savage Strike Dilophosaur, which honestly, I don't know about you guys. Obviously the pose that the Dilophosaur is in is way smaller in height, so I don't know, who knows, but in length it's a very different story. But yeah, so that's basically it. And also, tell me in the comments if you guys want to see a review on the Dilophosaur. If you guys want that, please tell me in the comments. If you really want that, then for sure I'll probably do a review on this figure. But anyways, so why don't we move on to my final thoughts on the Troodon. So overall, in my opinion on this figure, I gotta say that this has to be a very interesting figure. It's very different from the rest, and obviously this is heavily inspired by the Jurassic Park Telltale game, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. You know, it's very awesome to have figures from games and stuff, which hopefully, I don't know, maybe Mattel could do some more stuff like this in the future, but I'm not entirely sure yet. But anyways guys, that's gonna do it for this review for today. Tell me in the comments below if you really want this Troodon figure. If you do, then if you don't, then tell me in the comments why you don't. But anyways guys, that's gonna do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. And I just want to say thank you so much guys for the support lately. It's been very awesome. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me. And come on, we could reach it to 300 subs. We could possibly hit it this year. I don't know. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this review. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing really does help out the channel a lot. And I will see you guys in the next review. Or tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a live stream. Anyways, adios and goodbye. I will see you guys in the next one. Adios and goodbye.